Hi guys, Simon here, and I decided to make a new video because it's been a little while, like 2 weeks or something. Um, this is the forge. I finally got it done just today. I built the second torch and welded everything together, and yeah, there's my propane regulator. I don't have a gauge yet, but I'm going to get one soon. Yeah, I'm just going to show you guys how it works. I'm going to do it with the door open so you can see how everything is actually like acting. Let me just get it set up for a second, alright? Turn the propane on. I'm going to just do one torch for now. I might fire up the second one in a second. Okay, so there's the one torch. And then I'm going to do the second one, I guess. As you can see, it gets really hot. I'll put the door on for a second. Yeah, so there it is. It gets up to forging heat real easy. I'll show you guys. Just give that a second. This forge, I didn't really give it enough time to heat up, but if you give this like, I don't know, like half an hour or something to heat up, this is going to be able to get forge welding heat. This is really the first time I've ever tried it with both burners, so it's kind of like a new thing to try. Don't do this inside with this forge. This puts off way too much carbon monoxide. It's extremely dangerous. Like, do not ever do this inside. I'm gonna go get some tongs. Really hot, worked great. I'm just gonna turn it off now because I don't want to waste propane. There we go. There's a forge. It's going to work really good, just don't do it inside. It's insulated with K-wall and some other stuff like colloidal silica and homemade sodium silicate, which is like a glue for holding that together. Right now I just have a small propane tank. I don't have a big one yet, but I'm going to be getting a big one soon, I think. And yeah, I need to tweak the torches just a little more because they're a little uneven just sometimes, but that was pretty good the way they burned. Obviously, if you let the forge heat up a little longer, the metal's going to get hot even faster. So yeah, I'll show you all the pieces that I forged. This handle for the top is forged a little uneven because it got a little cold when I was doing it, but that's fine. It's really just to help kind of move around. And the really neat thing about this design is that these bolts come off and you can just have this sit on your table. I don't know if you'd want that because it's a really, it's kind of dangerous. It shoots out the fire pretty far. Here is the hinge I made. It's just a little hinge I forged, but I ended up having to weld this because it was starting to come undone. But Now it's pretty good because the door's kind of heavy. Yeah. This is the stand I welded up. I found this piece at the junkyard. I don't know what this was, but it was just this main thing right here, and then I just welded these pieces of angle iron on there, and then welded it to this. Torches are pretty simple design. I have the two different levers, or valves, or whatever. And then the flare fittings. I'm not going to get my phone too close to there. See, the flare fittings are forged. And then these are just some pipe that I got from the hardware store. And then I tapped it and put the 1/4" screws in. And it works pretty good. The K-wall is kind of messy looking, but it'll work. But yeah, don't do this inside because it's very, it puts off a lot of carbon monoxide, and that'll kill you. Like, it makes you lightheaded from being here, so you don't want to breathe that in. And even if you have like a fan going and all the doors open and everything, still it's not going to work. So make sure you do that outside, and also be really careful where you set that forge next to, because that's going to stay hot for, well, mine stays hot for about half an hour after you use it, so it's pretty well insulated. Right now, obviously, it's going to cool off faster because the door's open, but it worked pretty good. First time I really used it with both torches. The reason they look a little like uneven is because I didn't really get to tighten the set screws up properly, and I have them at a weird angle, so they'll heat everything up. So yeah, that's fire brick in there. That's what you set your stuff on. It works really good. I haven't really got to use it too much, but I've just played around with it a little bit. So yeah, on my video of, what's the video called? Oh yeah, the post-vice restoration video. It's up to like 1,000 something views. I'm really glad about that. That's awesome. That's probably bringing a lot of new viewers to my channel. I have 77 subscribers now. If you're watching this and you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I just do this kind of stuff, blacksmithing. I'm gonna do a lot more blacksmithing really soon. Just been doing a lot because I'm building this thing. Oh, also for the coal forge, I had a little bit of a problem where I got it so hot one day that I had like a little steam explosion kind of thing happen, and it cracked this refractory cement. So I took some high temperature refractory mortar and coated that, and now it doesn't. Now there's no cracks anymore, and I haven't got to use it yet. It's not 100% like fully dried yet. It's cured, but it's not, like, I wouldn't want to put any heat on it yet because it was such a thick coat. I hope that's going to extend the life of that refractory cement. I also repainted this heat shield because all the paint that was on it kind of burned off. This time I used 2,300 something degree black spray paint. Before I was only using like grill paint, wasn't nearly hot enough. I mean, wasn't heat resistant enough. This is. I hope that'll work. Then yeah, I'll have some new blacksmithing videos up pretty soon. Next thing I'm working on is a power hammer. I have a lot of the plans kind of drawn out what I want to do. They're not 100% on paper yet, but I think I'm going to try to build a power hammer from this neat design I came up with. It's a little different than most of the designs I've seen. So yeah, just kind of like with this forge, I just kind of take a lot of other people's designs and stuff, take what I like from them, and then just kind of build my own thing. Like the torches were designed kind of from someone else's design, and then I added to them. And yeah. Also, I have a good length of hose coming from this. This is like 8 feet of special propane hose stuff. So you can get the tank pretty far away from the actual forge, which is good. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the design. If you want to copy the design, I don't have any plans for it really because I just kind of made it up, but you can kind of see where I'm just going with here. I just want to say though, if you're building your own gas forge or doing anything with homemade torches or any of that, be really, really, really careful because it's pretty dangerous. So yeah, there's the forge. I think it turned out pretty good. Oh, if you're wondering what it's made out of, it's made out of an old propane tank that I got for like 15 bucks from the scrapyard, and I just cut the top off and welded it together. It was an old propane tank, so you can't use it anymore. It's like a 30-pound tank, I think that said it was. Also, I got this hole saw to try to drill these. Sorry, this video's getting too long, but I was drilling these holes with a hole saw on my drill press, and yeah, don't buy the hole saws. They have an ace because it ended up slipping like through the forge across the room almost, and I ended up having to cut it out with like a jigsaw. Plasma cutter would have made this a lot easier, or a 7-inch torch, but it's done now. I think it turned out pretty good. I'm probably gonna add a little more design. Eventually, I might get some more K-wool, or maybe thicker K-wool, because that's turned out pretty weird. So yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. That'd be great. And it'd be great if we could get like maybe 5 likes for this video. Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks for watching.